Although cats are unable to speak our human languages, they do have a variety of ways to communicate. Their type of vocalization comes out in different kinds of meowing, but do you know all of them? If you want to know the different types of meows cats use to communicate, as well as interpretations of their meanings, keep watching this video from Animalized. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel to stay up to date with all of our news and content. This is a difficult question to answer even for the most expert in feline ethology. Currently, it is estimated that cats can emit more than 100 different types of vocalizations. However, many of these come under very similar categories, and it's possible to break them down into 11 different sounds which cats use for their daily communication. While this is a video for the different types of meows cats make, the word comes from the onomatopoeic word for the standard meow. This is the one they use most often when they want to draw their owner's attention. There is no single meaning for a cat's meow, as there are so many possibilities the cat would implement this sound. However, we can interpret what our cat wants to express by paying attention to the tone, intensity, and frequency of the meow, as well as observing their body language. In general, the more intense the cat's meow, the more urgent or important is the message they want to convey. Purring is characterized as a rhythmic sound emitted in a low volume which can also have a range of frequency. Although domestic cats purr is well known, wild cats will also vocalize this most characteristic of sounds. Felines purr for a variety of reasons according to their age and the reality they experience. A mother cat uses purring to calm their kittens during childbirth and the first days of their life before their eyes are opened. Many kittens vocalize this sound both when they breastfeed and when they are afraid of unknown stimuli. In adult cats, purring occurs most often in positive situations. They are usually in a state of relaxation, comfort or contentedness, such as when they are eating or being petted. However, purring is not always synonymous with pleasure. Cats may purr when they are sick or vulnerable or as a sign of fear in threatening situations. This could be when they are in confrontation with another cat or are being scolded by an owner. The chirp is a sound similar to a musical trill in which the cat emits a sound with its mouth closed. It is an ascending and very short vocalization, rarely lasting 1 second at a time. In general, this sound is most often used by cats and their kittens to communicate with each other during breastfeeding and weaning. However, adult cats can also make this threshing sound to give their loved ones a friendly greeting. Cats use snorting as a form of self-defense. They open their mouths wide and expel air abruptly to frighten possible predators or other animals which invade their territory and may threaten their well-being. Sometimes the air is expelled so quickly, the snort sounds more like a spitting noise. It is a very peculiar and typical feline vocalization, which it can begin making from the age of 3 weeks onwards. When the mating and breeding season arrives, almost all cats with vocalization ability emit sexual calls. In cats, both females and males vocalize an intensely prolonged moan to communicate their presence and attract their partners. Males will also make this noise to warn away other males in their territory. Growling is a warning sign cats give when they are angry or stressed and don't want to be disturbed. The vocalizations can be short or long, but the meaning is the same. If your cat growls at you, it is best to give them some space and leave them to calm down. However, if they do it with too much frequency, it is a sign of some physical or mental health issue, so a visit to the vet is necessary. If you've already heard a cat cry or scream in pain, you know how distressing this high-pitched and intense sound can be. The cats might scream when they have been injured, but it is also a noise they make after mating. There's a distress call which is vocalized almost exclusively by kittens during their first weeks of life. Its meaning, in very general terms, is basically, "I need you, Mom." The sound is similar to a meow, but the kitten emits it loudly and urgently to communicate a need or imminent feelings of danger. This is why they are sometimes known as an emergency call. This could be due to feeling trapped, being hungry, cold, or whatever a kitten may need. Shrieks and howls are long, high-pitched sounds which usually appear as the next step after a growl, especially if the person at which the growl was directed has not heeded their warning. At this point, the reason for making the sound is not to warn them, but to threaten the other individual and show they are ready for combat if necessary. For this reason, this sound is most common in unneutered adult males. Chattering is the popular name for a type of high-pitched vibrating sound which cats emit while shaking their jaws. It occurs in situations of extreme excitement and or frustration, for example, when they see possible prey through a window but they cannot reach it. The murmuring sound of cats is very special and is usually a combination of purring, grunting and meowing. In addition to being pleasant to the ear, the murmur also has a positive meaning behind it. It is used to show gratitude and satisfaction. This could be in return for receiving their favourite treat, or being given some caresses which generate much pleasure. Explain in the comments the noises your pet cat makes and let us know if they are any different to the ones on our list. If you enjoyed the video, give us a like and subscribe to our channel for more interesting animal videos.